Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your host with the most, Griever, as always, bringing you guys Digimon! Digimon! Digital monsters! Digimon! All the champions! Digimon story. Cyber Sleuth. Let's go. Bam, baby. Part number 8 on hard mode. Now, I'm sure you're all vaguely wondering what happened. Well, we have a story for you guys. We have a bit of a story for you guys. We do indeed. So just a quick boom. Alright, so we have a bit of a story for you guys about this. So we spent almost an entire evening, or the better part of an entire evening, training up this crazy team. I mean, holy shit, guys. You gotta look at this. We got level 43. Two level 37s, a level 34, a level 30, and a level 19. We have a stupidly big team here. Stupidly big, alright? And what we're going to try to do is beat that motherfucking goddamn, because I actually ended up beating Wisemon. I went for a test run, and I beat Wisemon and lost to the Eater. Lo and behold, at the end of the last stream, I told you guys, like, we will not be able to beat the Wisemon, right? We won't be able to beat Wisemon. And that was fair, Dandy. That was fair comeuppance, so to speak. But, unfortunately, another little problem was that there's an Eater right after that battle. So even after I beat the Wisemon accidentally and thought, okay, well, our team's strong enough, an Eater came out of nowhere. And we got our shit kicked. So then I had to look up some strategies online and blah, blah, blah. And here is our strategy. So, we are going to go into this fight, and we are going to hope for the goddamn best. So, our strategy will all come clear why we have a black Gatomon, and a regular Gatomon, and a Stingmon, and a Devimon in the waiting. It will all become clear. So let's just jump right into the boss fight. Just like last time, we're jumping straight in, just like when we couldn't beat Jimmy Can. And I haven't advanced beyond this boss fight, by the way. I never tried again to defeat the Eater. This is just my strategy. Alrighty. 1 second. Hello. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Chiefs. Sometimes work calls. Work calls. It is what it is, right? So anyways, alrighty. So, alright, we already saw this, so we're all good. We already saw this stuff. Basically, she's a crazy manga artist and then went nuts. Alright, so we have to defeat the Wisemon. A giant Wisemon. Let's go. Alright. So we were weak before. Let's see what we can do this time. Okay, so Wisemon. Got 2 double turns. Pandora Dialogue. Heavy damage. And Nightmare 2 on. Good, good. If he attacks him, then we're fine. Okay, let's go skill. Lightning Paw. A full 150. Let's use you. Gatomon, here's one of the big reasons. Aura. We got Aura now. Acceleration boost. Health pressure 2 on everybody, but that didn't do too bad. Destruction cannon's not going to do anything. Health pressure 2 again on who? Oh, everybody, right. That's everybody. Okay. We're going to go, once again, Aura. Ooh. Combo Aura. So everyone's going to be full health. That's good. And now we'll go for a Giga Destroyer with a damage up. Let's go. Starting off strong here. Because the main thing here for Wisemon is this Acceleration Boost Giga Destroyer. Because look at that damage. That's some top tier damage right there. So what we're also going to do, which I forgot to do, is an attack capsule on Metal Greymon. So he does even more damage with the Giga Destroyer. Missed me. Guard break. Now the defense is down, my attack is up. Let's freaking go. Okay, so with you, Black Gatomon, what we need to do is, let's up a speed boost on Metal Greymon then. Let's speed him up a little bit here. Just in case, we're going to keep the aura going. We have plenty of SP, so we're fine. Acceleration boost. Metal Greymon's attack, only 2 Wisemon attacks before another 384. That's pretty good. Alright, let's use an HPC capsule on Black Gatomon. And an attack comes in. Ain't gonna do anything, so we might as well speed charge. Sure. Speed charge Metal Greymon. Speed up even further. And now a Giga Destroyer. With a damage up, let's go. Combo Giga Destroyer with an attack boost and a defense drop. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And a Data Crusher coming in strong. One more, we're good. Now this Panda Dialogue is going to do a lot of damage. Yep, that's fine. We can always go Lightning Paw really quick because I want to end this. But I still want everybody to be healed up. So, full heal. Take the Nightmare 2. Good, it's on Metal Greymon because I got a strategy after this. Giga Destroyer at this range with an attack boost. There we go. Wisemon down. This is why, like, I made this shit look easy, guys, but let me tell you right now, we got a memory up. This is fantastic. But let me tell you right now, getting this far was not easy. Getting this far took a lot. This took hours. This took like 5 hours to get ourselves to this level and get Black Gatomon and Gatomon with the abilities they have, like the aura and the heal and all that shit. Caden said, sup, just saw the notification. Hey Caden, how you doing, man? The line of Caden! I haven't said that in a while. Shall never die! When we play another Pokemon game, trust me, there'll be a line of Caden. Because Caden's the GOAT. You know what? This is what Sasuke should have been. Arata is basically Sasuke how he should have been. Like sympathetic, little badass, a little nerdy, a little all-rounded, but still the loner type, a little emo, blah blah blah. But also having these great moments. That's what Sasuke should have been. Okay, so we're having this nice moment. This really nice moment, right? And everything's going great. Everything's going just fine. But then, this is where I got my ass kicked, and I realized I needed to power level. And I haven't beaten this part yet. Kane said, I saw this going viral on TikTok. Who would you rather get tortured by? Jason from Tokyo Ghoul or the Joker from DC? Joker from DC because Jason would rape me. Joker won't. So, I don't want to be raped. Caden said, is she not crazy no more? Did you beat the crazy out of her? I mean, is she not crazy no more? Did you beat the crazy out of her? Sort of. Like, she's being controlled by a Digimon. From what I understand, she's sort of being, like, controlled by a Digimon. See? Or, like, she already had these thoughts and she was willingly doing these things, but it was all the negativity building up and a Digimon latched onto it, which was Wisemon. That's what I believe happened. We'll have that explanation in a minute. But now, here's an eater who, oh shit, already touched her. Oh, fuck. I believe Temme means bastard, but darn you works. But I'm not fluent in Japanese, so. Alright, here we go. An attack break, alright, on Metal Greymon, that's fine. Observing. Fine dandy. Alright, here's what we do. Lightning Paw, first and foremost. Boom. 150, easy. Skill, Lightning Paw. 150, easy. Right? Then we change. Change out. Metal Greymon for Stingmon. Metal Greymon's not going to be able to do any good right now. That is converging. Alright. Attack goes up, intelligence goes down. We have... Because this thing can destroy us. Look at that damage. See, we need these defense penetrating abilities. Like this. This is why Stingmon's here. Boom. That worked out way better than I thought. I couldn't do shit. I had a team of 3 ultimates, Metal Greymon included at like level 36. I couldn't do shit to this fucking eater. I needed guaranteed damage. Guaranteed damage. The thing doesn't have a lot of HP, but you can't do shit to it. You do 13, 20 damage a hit. It's got about 500 HP, but you can't do any more than 13. So you need these. So that was really good, nice and easy. It looked easy, guys, but I spent 5 hours making sure that this would work easy on stream. Haley said, oh, hi, Griever. Hi, Haley. How you doing? Okay, so we haven't gotten this far yet, so let's see what happens. And the digital shift is officially over. There we go. All right. Well, I did shit. Band Marsh says, yo, what's up, Band Marsh? How you doing, band? Banda da banda banda da banda 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 da banda band. How you doing, man? Oh, she got Eden syndrome because she got touched by an eater. Let's go. The plot thickens, ladies and gentlemen. Good chapter today, man. Great chapter. I gave it like a 7.5, I believe. Or an 8. Something like that. Gaten said, are you going to watch Season 3 of Dr. Stone? Man, I have no time to watch anything these days. I barely keep up with Shaman King, and Kenobi's coming out at the end of the month. I got to keep my priorities where my priorities are. I've read Dr. Stone. I get it. I got the story. The story's over. I got it. And yes, the anime has done very good justice, but I can't read and watch everything, you know? Like, it's just too much. I need my downtime, guys. I need my downtime. Band said, pretty good. Just dropping a like and checking up on the streams. Thank you very much, Band. I appreciate when you do that, my man. Like, that's one thing that Band does and Neve does that you guys don't appreciate, is that open up my stream. Even if you're not watching it, open it up, keep it open in a tab, mute me. I don't give a shit. But it helps the algorithm if you guys give me watch time. You guys like me, you like my content, you know? Just make sure, like, keep the stream open if you can. Keep the stream open and just mute me. I don't care. Or use me as background noise. I do that for a lot of teching videos. I'll start playing a video game and I have teching, the like last week's worth of teching videos that I haven't watched. I just listen to it in my earbuds while I'm playing a game, right? While I'm grinding or some shit. Just do that, you know? Or just drop in, hit the like button, leave a comment, and peace. Every little bit helps the algorithm. Band says, glad you enjoyed it. I did. I was in stream but was driving, so I could only listen. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I hope you enjoyed. I made sure to sell it. I sold that chapter. I made sure to pick apart every piece of dialogue and make a theory. As best to my ability, and I hope you appreciated that, Band. I really hope you did. I was totally wrong about that poor bastard at the beginning, though. He's a fucking psycho. But, yeah. Kane said, I think I'd rather get tortured by the Joker because most of the torture is going to be psychological, a little physical pain comparatively. Just on the other hand, is most likely going to eat me. Exactly. He's going to eat you. He's going to, whatever he doesn't eat, he's going to fuck. It's going to be disgusting. Like, I don't want to be raped. The Joker has no indication that he would ever put his dick in my ass. But I have a feeling Jason did that multiple times to Ken Kaneki. So, yeah. Oh, Eden Syndrome, let's go. So, the plot thickens. So, clearly the crazy was part of the Wisemon, Digimon, Digital Monsters, and all this shit. And the Eater type, yeah, that's what I assume. Eaters consume data and then they become Eden Syndrome. He's a bit of a genius, you know? He does remind me a lot of Sasuke, but he's like a good Sasuke. I just wish he wasn't wearing a blue jumpsuit. It looks so fucking stupid. Which is what happened to me, actually. That's what Eden Syndrome is. Yeah, your mental data gets taken. Yeah. Kane said, Harley Quinn deserved way better. Happy she's with Poison Ivy now. Yeah, but the original Harley Quinn was designed purely for the Joker. Like, without the Joker, there is no Harley Quinn. Like, you have to appreciate... Don't base it off that Jared Leto bullshit. Like, remember, the 90s... Remember, the Batman animated series created Harley Quinn. She wasn't made by the comics. She was invented in the animated series that I grew up on. And that shit, that's when Harley Quinn was developed. And from then on, and the Poison Ivy thing was there from day one as well. So it's a really good, it's a nice dynamic that they had. They showcased the toxic relationship and then a lesbian relationship. They were showcasing a lot of themes back in the 90s that people take for granted. You watch old episodes of Pokemon, Beast Wars, fucking all this shit, you're gonna find all this crazy stuff that, like, it was like, yeah, these were ahead of their time and nobody noticed. I like how he's working through his brain process right now in front of me. So how do we restore the data? He wants to cure the Eden syndrome desperately. Alright. That means my body is going to... Yeah, I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Optimism 101. Kane said, Sasuke has never actually beating anybody in a one-on-one fight in Naruto Shippuden. Itachi let Sasuke win, yeah. Deidara killed himself. Well, to be fair, he probably would have killed him. And Danzo killed himself. Still think Sasuke would have won those two fights, though. Killer B used to substitute. And Killer B would have won. So, yeah. Fair points. A giant Digimon. Yeah, she seemed to, like, she controlled the Digimon for her means, but it seemed to corrupt her. Her deep-seated delusions, her desperate need for approval, it manifested. The workings of her mind called the Digimon to her, and she wound up in control over it. But it also warped, they're missing one point. I believe that it warped her, too. Because she was on her base negative emotions when she was doing this shit. So she didn't go crazy for crazy's sake. She went crazy because her negative feelings attracted the Digimon, and then the Digimon and her, it sort of melded and morphed into this psychopath. Caden said, I know how she was created. I'm just saying she put up a lot with the Joker for a one-way love circle. Oh, she did. 110%. See how she finally moved on with somebody that actually likes her, who she is. Yeah, which was established way back in the 90s. It was established in the animated series that they liked each other a little much. I mean, they couldn't show it. It was a kid's show, and it was also back in the 90s when lesbian relations were still accepted, but not completely. You know, you didn't exactly broadcast it on children's television, so there was a little bit of that too. But yeah. Which actually, just really quick, guys, I want to check something. I really want to check something. She's now 40. Let's see. Canadian actress, radio personality. She was the Zone from 2001 to 2007. She was called Sugar. Yeah. Oh wait. She was Sailor Mini Moon. She was on some Care Bear shit. What has she been doing since? She'd been doing some films and some television. I just always wonder what happened to like the teens from YTV. Like I remember Sugar. See, I didn't grow up necessarily. I sort of did because I was only 10 or 12 when Sugar was on YTV on The Zone. You know, Cyber Chase. She was on that. Atomic Betty. Alright, she was doing some shit. Alright, cool. Just curious what she's been doing. Just curious if she like if I didn't hear about it and she like died or something tragic. Alright, so yeah. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. I was just thinking about the 90s and the good old days. So sad. Kane said, most people don't know this, but Harley Quinn has a daughter with the Joker, but she was never told him about. Actually, I didn't know that. Or maybe I did, but I don't remember it. Did I know that? When was that? What comic was that? Was that like some Earth 52 shit or something? I don't know. Yeah, me too. That dude is slimy as Griever worm tongue. Yeah, there's that too. There's that too. Yes, we save. 100%. We beat those bosses. I know it seems like a lifetime ago now, only 20 minutes ago, but the fact of the matter is we got our fucking ass kicked for so long. 37. I'm not surprised. We're stuck in that digital wig way too long. No idea. Kane said it happened in Injustice, but still, in the Injustice comics. Oh, yeah. But Injustice is sort of, in the Injustice sort of like the parallel universe, like the Dark Universe. That's the one where Superman finally kills the Joker or some shit and everything goes to shit. Sorry, I'm not getting any of these quizzes right, but I just don't care. I'm just trying to answer all the fucking questions. So we're caught up. There we go. Okay. We're all caught up. Lovely. 7 new cases. Jesus Christ. Search kind of bad hacker. Let's go for that. Alright, so... New job's coming. Please come back to the office. Jesus Christ. I don't want to come back to the office right yet. Kane said she gave up her daughter because she didn't believe she could provide the right environment for her, and she still checks in on her daughter on occasion. Very good on her then. Kate said her daughter caused an aunt because she didn't tell she was her mom. Somebody kidnapped the daughter and how they couldn't on the one to kill her spirit to save her. Well, that's a thing. Almost done developing. That's a big thing too. Alright, so here's the deal. So we could potentially digivolve our Black Gatomon along with our Gatomon. The thing is, we lose the ability to fight the Eaters. So, what I propose is that we keep both of them in the background for now, along with Stingmon. And by the way, I forgot to use our memory up. Just because we're going to need them for Eaters, and it's going to be a pain in the ass raising them again. So, I feel like we leave them in the background for now. Stingmon can go back to the Farm Island. We'll take Mamamon with us. Yeah, why not? Or Magda Angemon or somebody. We'll take Mamamon, whatever. For Stingmon. And we'll use them for now, and then we'll take... With a 6 slot open, we'll just take... Sure, Gargamon. And then we should be fine for a little while. I just really don't feel like giving them up because I don't know when we're going to run into another one of them, and then it's going to just be such a pain in the fucking ass. Defense attachment E. Here, I'll give you an HP. Yeah, here. Have a couple HP ones then. Attack. Can't. Yeah, you're fine. There we go. So they're all fine. I'm just so... Now, at this point, I'm so paranoid to run into an eater I can't beat. I don't want to spend an entire time off stream raising back up a half-decent Gatomon just to be able to beat an eater, you know? Kane said, someone who hated Harley Quinn told the Joker about his daughter, but he didn't want to believe him, but decided to go with theory. Was true or not. Wasn't that in the Arkham games, though? Wasn't she pregnant? I forget that. Kane said, it never stated if he actually saw his daughter or not. Hopefully he never met her. I don't want her to know if her father's a Joker. Yeah. Fair point. Fair point. No, fuck you. I'm going to the goddamn... I'm going to Kulon level 3, and I'm going to find the dangerous hacker. Been a while since I got to roam the streets again, so to speak. Okay, clearly not looking like you're on the left side. On the left side of the streets. Okay, so we're fighting off at the 10th month Toy Agumon. That's no big deal. That's pretty easy. Let me get some level ups for them. Kane said, what is the main Digimon you're trying to get? No one in particular at this point because hard mode decides... Actually, I saw on a Reddit post that said, here's the deal. Here's the difference between normal and hard mode. Normal mode, play with any Digimon you want. Hard mode, you gotta play with the Digimon that you need. So... But ideally, what would I like? I'd like some of the Royal Knights, honestly. I'd like Beelzemon, I'd like War Greymon, and I'd like, I don't know, Piedmon, Metasedramon, somebody like that, one of the Dark Masters, something. You know? Like right now, it's too early in the game to go for any specific Digimon. Hercules Kabuterimon's a big favorite of mine too. I love Hercules Kabuterimon. But I mean, War Greymon is like my favorite Digimon, probably overall. War Greymon Black, War Greymon, you know. But I love Leomon, Saber Leomon. Saber Leomon would be a big one. Metal Edamon, Omnimon. I have options. I have options that My tastes differ. I like a lot of Digimon, so it's all good. I don't really have a... If I had to pick a favorite offhand, it'd probably just be War Greymon, straight up. But, you know, I'm open. I'm open to other options. Kane said, if you woke up as Goku when he was a child and kept all your memory of Dragon Ball, do you think you would become stronger than the Goku you know? 100%. Absolutely, I would. Would I personally? I mean... I think I would. No, actually... I don't think I would, because the reason Goku was as strong as he was for different reasons. Like, if he woke up knowing that he would be able to beat Frieza by Krillin dying, he would try to prevent Krillin's death and end up getting himself killed while never turning Super Saiyan. You know what I mean? Like, it's a bit of a catch-22. He wouldn't have unlocked the secrets he did by knowing about it, by not going through the trials that caused it. So, no, actually, he'd probably be weaker. Actually, Goku probably would have died. Not saying it would have been brought back or anything, but I'm just saying, like, in general, the Goku we know is built on what he went through, not, you know, not anything else. So... This is so sad compared to the other compared to training in the digital fucking shit. This is kind of ridiculous, honestly. Kid said, "What if Goku has all the future memories when?" Wait. What if Goku has all of his future memories? We're not including the feeling to transform. But that's part of it. Like, if he knew what was going to happen, he wouldn't have the feelings. Wouldn't he eternally know how to transform if he had his memories? No, because that's not what the transformation is based on. The transformation is based on pure rage and sense of loss. Remember, when he trained Gohan to go Super Saiyan, he trained him to say the sense of loss and anger and rage is the biggest thing. That's the trigger. Without it, you don't have it, and you can't fake it. So there's no way to... You know, they even brought that up in the anime. They were like, because he was like, think about Cell killing everybody, Gohan, and Gohan started to get angry, and then he went, but Dad, wait a minute, I don't even know what Cell looks like. Like, it's not working. And he was like, huh, you got a good point there. You know, like, you need true visualization. I mean, you could argue that he might be able to do it, but nah, I don't think Goku would be as strong, because Goku's so simple-minded, he'd be like, everything's gonna work out, because he already seen it work out, you know? Like, he's not as simple-minded as Luffy or Naruto, but he's still simple-minded, you know? Oh, there he is. It's a hacker from the blacklist. Let's go. Hey, you! Yeah, I'm talking to you. You just bumped into me on purpose, didn't you? I think you broke something. You're paying for treatment. With a champion and a rookie? Alright, fair enough. The 150 Nightmare. Oh, I'm shaking. Yeah, watch this. 225 coming at you right now. And just add insult to injury, Giga Destroyer. 585. Let's go. Kane said, okay, what about if Naruto went back in time with all his memories? I think he'll be able to make a friendship with Kurama way sooner. Absolutely. I agree with that. That makes sense. That would be fine. I'm not against what you're proposing for a lot of characters. It just wouldn't make sense for Dragon Ball Z. Because Dragon Ball Z is more based on the experience. The journey was the real treasure sort of idea. And if you take away the journey, the treasure's not going to be the same. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we get rid of that one. Oh, we have a real... Oh, Sleuth rank up. Okay, we'll have to accept another mission in a minute because I believe our developing is done. Farm Island. Let's see. Commands. Let's develop for 1,000 yen. We're still trying to get those tactician USBs. They're the best ones. They raise our shit. Metal Greymon won't be available for a good long while. 180 and 150. Well, here's the deal. We are 20 points away from 180. You know, and actually, we'll probably reach there by the time we reach level 55. Oh, hell yeah. We'll probably reach that. Black Gatomon, of course, we're not digivolving, neither are we digivolving Gatomon. We might end up digivolving Black Gatomon here soon, because we can always go back. Level 38. Gatomon. Mamamon has the potential to digivolve at level 50. And 45, as long as the defense keeps on the right track. By the looks of it, by the time he hits the right level, in 10 more levels at level 45, he'll be totally fine. So, we want to keep him happy. And, yeah. Devimon's ready. Okay, if Devimon's ready, that's fine. Let's go Blue Miramon. One we know, but we can't unlock. ABI at 45, doing well. Okay, we'll take Gargomon out of the loop. Gargomon goes back to the Digimon Bank. Let's see, Blue Miramon. It's an ABI of 80 twice. Oh, well, that's one of those 7 deadly Digimon. So is this one. But that one and this one both only require, well, 50, so we'll keep Blue Miramon around for a while. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Now you, potentially, you need to get into, I mean, you can go to Edamon, you can go to whoever you want. But level 32 is coming for you. Numamon, because we need a Platinum Numamon. That's what we need. Caden said, let's see. Personally, I would love to see Naruto kill Danzo, because if it wasn't for Danzo, no one would have known Naruto was the Jinchuriki. Yeah, there's something to be said for that. And I'm not denying it. I lost something on Kulon level 2. Let's go. Kulon level 2. We're going to clear this board before we continue the story, 100%. Woodmon. You drop something, buddy? Don't worry about it. Kane said, how do you make your nachos? Do you make a nacho dip, or you just put shredded cheese and toppings on your chips? I personally make a nacho dip. I do 3 versions. I make nachos the way you're thinking. Well, actually, I make nachos multiple ways. All right. So, first and foremost, I do nachos the same way that people think when they think nachos. I do the cheese, the either pepperoni or ground beef or meats of whatever, jalapenos, tomatoes, all that shit, right? I do that, I bake it in the oven, and then you have nachos, and you're like, yeah, and the cheese is gooey and stuff, and you eat the corn chips, right? And it's a platter of just corn chips already pre-melted and blah, blah, blah. Then I've also made a hot, what I call more not a nacho dip, I call it a taco dip, where you have your salsa, your sour cream, your ground beef, your green peppers, your cheese, your jalapenos, all that shit, all baked in the oven. And that's fucking delicious too. Then there's a third one that a lot of people don't do. It's a cold nacho dip or a cold taco dip, which is where you forego the beef or any meats. It's a veggie sort of version. You mix up cream cheese and sour cream as a base. You have to use the cream cheese, trust me. And then you add your salsa, your green peppers and your red peppers and your jalapenos and whatever, and your cheese on top, and you make a cold taco dip. In the same way that you know how most Mexican places serve you like salsa if you want it spicy, or sour cream if you want to cool down, it's the same idea. You have a cold taco dip, so you can like take a chip, you dip it, you cool it down. So I have three ways to eat nachos. But to me, nachos, there's no such thing as a nacho dip. It's a taco dip because basically you've just made a deconstructed taco in the oven. So in my mind, it's always been a nachos is the first one that I talked about. Where you layer up the corn chips, Tostitos, whatever. You layer them with whatever you feel like, whatever ingredients. Whether you do pepperoni, whether you do ground beef, pulled pork, whatever. And then you do your cheese and your tomatoes and your jalapenos and onions and whatever. That's what a nacho is. Nachos are definitely that by definition. But yeah, that's how I do it. Skins that I have arrived. Physics or chemistry? Physics. Physics are amazing. I mean, I like chemistry, but just physics. Kane said chemistry. Alright, chemistry. I mean, technically speaking, baking and cooking is chemistry. So ironically, I'm not a huge fan. Well, I am a huge fan of chemistry, but ironically I said physics automatically when I'm a big cook. But chemistry is all to do with cooking and baking. More so baking, but still cooking. Percentages and the right amount of something in the right time span at the right temperature, all that shit, it's all relevant. Skin said math or physics? Math. I'm an electric. First off, without math, there is no science. Math supersedes science, because math is the epitome of science. Without math, there is no science. You need math. You need math for everything, everyday life. Math is the quintessential law, as far as I'm concerned, one of the biggest laws of the universe. Everything requires math. This video game, 1 to 0. Everything we see online, you guys typing right now, is math. Of me playing a video game, is math. Everything is math. Math is the most important subject in the world. Because math is even a language. Like, I would argue that the two biggest things in the world, the most important things, are language and math. But the difference is math is a language, if you can understand it. So. Ken said, how I make my dip is I cooked my ground beef meat halfway through, add the salsa, let the ground beef and salsa cook all the way through in there, and slowly add in whatever cheese you want. Oh, see, we do layers. We add the sour cream. See, we do a full taco. We add the sour cream, the cheese, green pepper, red pepper, onions, red onions, jalapenos. You know, we add the whole bit. So ours is fucking stacked. Like our pastry dish is this fucking thick, and the cheese is of course on the very top. But yeah, absolutely, you can do a two-step version. Yours is a little more simplistic than ours, but I'm sure it still tastes good because at the end of the day, if you season the ground beef well, and you buy good salsa, and you have good cheese, I mean, you don't... 3 ingredients, you can make a decent fucking dip. I mean, let's be real. We sort of overcomplicate it because we like all the different flavors, but our palate's a little fucked up because we're used to a finer palate, I would argue. Not trying to put anybody down or anybody's recipe, just saying, because sometimes, god damn it, just throw the fucking thing in the deep fryer and cook it. You know what I mean? Like some days you just go, fuck it, do it, you know, simple, salt, pepper, go, right? But it sounds still like a very good recipe. And of course, as we all know, the better the cheese you add, the better overall. Like, the better quality cheese. Until you have a nice dip for your chips. Exactly. Hot, oven-based, dip your chips in it. Ground beef and cheese is also what's not to like. Skin said, programming or engineering? They're actually the same thing. Engineering. Alrighty, we're back. So, let's see. Skin said, stream lagging for anyone else? Kane said, nothing. No. I was gone, but I'm back, so sorry about that. Thought I said I was leaving. Kane said, okay, got kicked out of the stream. I guess it's lagging on something. Could just get back on just now. Oh, well. I don't think it's my internet, guys, because everything's been totally fine on my end. I did have that glitch a stream or two ago. So if it was on my end, I would have seen it, because literally the moment I have a glitch in the internet, the remote play between the PS4 up in the living room and here is going to go, fuck you, bang, and it's gonna pause the game, which did happen on stream. You guys saw it, so it must be a glitch on YouTube or a glitch on your guys' internet. That's all. I mean, that's just process of elimination. That's not... That's just, once again, I'm talking about sciences. That's just troubleshooting. Basic troubleshooting says that something... Common denominators are usually the culprit. Skin said geography or history? History. I mean, Skin, you can answer your own questions too. You can say geography or history. I personally would take geography. You know, like you could say that if you know, or you can be like, I have no idea. Kane said history is the best subject. Definitely one of them. Top tier subject for sure. I always liked history. History was always a good subject, except for modern history. I never liked it. Geography is just boring, says Kate. Well, you might be right about that. Alright, let's do level 3. We gotta get rid of all these because otherwise we can't search for more cases with the dangerous hackers. So we gotta get rid of the wanted property ones. Skin said, I would take history because personally my history teacher makes it interesting. Yeah, I had a great history teacher, same deal. And it makes me want to fall asleep. That's fair. And look, that was an easy one, so we're not wasting everybody's time. Government, take it. There we go. Alright. Skin said, English or history? Ooh, that's a good one. Probably history, but English, very close second right there. To me personally. Just because learning about literature and stuff I feel is vital and very important. And I feel like not enough people do it. And I feel like the both the Canadian and the American school system, from what I understand, fails to appreciate, like, instead of studying Shakespeare, why the fuck aren't we studying Tolkien and C.S. Lewis? You know, like, we should be studying the real greats. Or Dante. You know, fuck off with the Shakespeare and stuff. Like, 12th Night was okay and stuff, but let's go. Kane said history. I have dyslexia, so English class was my worst subject. Fair. I mean, that happens. Joseph said, never fear, I am here with no idea what is happening. We are playing Digimon Saber Sleuth. Saber Sleuth. Digimon Story Saber Sleuth. We are attempting to do a bunch of side quests before we jump back into the main quest. Because we just defeated a very difficult boss. It took me 5 hours of grinding to be able to even come close to defeating. Kansas C.S. Lewis sucks compared to William Shakespeare. No, he doesn't. As someone who's read all of both, no, he does not. You can argue Shakespeare's great, and I'm not saying that, but the fact of the matter is that studying one guy who honestly is inferior to Tolkien is ridiculous. Like, the fact that we have the entire American and Canadian school system based on reading Romeo and Juliet, The Twelfth Night, and King Lear, and then assuming that that's the greatest of English literature, and while it's not, Dante's Inferno is probably... The Divine Comedy is, I would argue, in every way, just as good as every Shakespeare play. Alone. Lord of the Rings is beats them both easy. And C.S. Lewis, though he had a lot of more of a simplistic writing style, his world building and his attention to detail couldn't be denied either. You know, like there was a lot there too. So, I mean, he doesn't suck. Suck is a hard word. If you want to say William Shakespeare is a better writer, fine, dandy. I'll accept that. But Kane said personal opinion. Fair enough. I mean, they're all opinions. We all have opinions. Skin said philosophy or psychology? Philosophy. Kane said philosophy because it actually challenges you to open your mind to new concepts and ways of thought that you never tried to understand before. Psychology is understanding other people, though, so there's also some benefit in that. Philosophy and psychology actually go hand in hand a lot. And a lot of people don't believe that, but I think if you don't believe that, then you shouldn't be either or. You should never go in the field if you don't believe that there is a parallel. There's symmetry between the two fields. Skin said, psychology give you a better grasp of the human mind, though. Yeah, I agree. Skin said, crimology or crimology or psychology. Psychology gives you a grasp of every mind. Criminology only gives you a grasp of the supposed people that committed crimes. So psychology is criminology. It's just a specialization in why people do what they do. Why psychology is the field of deciding why everybody does what everybody does. So, into criminology because most of the human population does not think that way to a certain extent. Yeah, it's more. It's a sect. It's a dialect on top of. It's a specialization in the field of psychology, though. Like, you can't tell me that a criminologist is not a psychologist. That's exactly what they are. They're just specialized with criminals. In the same way that my wife is a behavioral analyst, but she specializes in autism patients. You know, she doesn't specialize in dementia patients or, you know, anything like that. She specializes in autism. So her field, she automatically isn't an autismist. She's still a behavioral analyst. She just is in the field of autism specifically. Same idea. Skin said, psychopath or sociopath? Which one would I rather be or deal with? Because that's different. Game said, don't have an opinion on this one. Yeah, that's a weird one. Depends on what the question is. What would I want to be? Or what I would want to encounter. Still looking for that goddamn... We really need a new farm soon, we really do. Skin said, which one would you want to live with? By definition, alright. Actually, for this one, I want to look it up so I don't get it wrong. Because even I, with all my grasp and my amazing knowledge, don't want to get anything wrong. So, sociopath. They engage in behaviors that typically harm others for the benefit of themselves, and has little regard for another person's emotions, rights, or experiences. Okay. And a psychopath, I thought I knew that. He is described as someone who is callous, unemotional, and is morally depraved. You know, I don't like... It sounds like neither one has control, and I don't like it. I think I like the idea of being a psychopath versus a sociopath better if I had to pick one. Because it sounds like a sociopath has no will of their own. They're driven purely by their instincts and their emotions. Where I like to be able to think. Like, yeah, I understand baser instincts and instincts in general. I understand that. But that's like going backwards to a wild animal. I would like to think like a psychopath and be on light Yagami playing field, you know? That's what I would go with. Live with? I wouldn't want to live with either one, of course, but that's a hard one. I don't know. Actually, that's too hard. Skin said teens or early 20s? Early 20s. Early 20s. Early 20s are the shit. Kane said I would kill to be back in my teens. You are only 23, though. You get to my age, Caden, you're only 23. Get to my age, be in your 30s, and be like, God damn it, my 20s were awesome. Caden said I should have listened to my parents and enjoyed my teen years when I had the chance. Same here, but I enjoyed my teen years in my 20s, so you could argue that point. Skin said I'm in my teens right now, and it isn't all that I'm stuck to go to school. No, you're not stuck to go to school. Skin, enjoy school. Enjoy your day-to-day, because the socialization aspect, I will always say, homeschool is the worst thing you can do to a kid, ever. Because what it forces something. It forces, and I firmly believe that this is necessary, it forces all the shy kids and all the introverts to make friends. And I'm not saying that this is the perfect way to go about it, but god damn it, I would have no friends. All my friends, all of my current friends are from school. I don't have a single friend that I did not meet through school. Not a single one. I'm 31 years old. Every single one of them I went to school with. Was I their best friend in school and I'm better friends now or lesser friends? Absolutely. But every single friend that I ever met was through school, and any friend I met through them was because I met them in school. So it's a total, unless you decide to play sports or something, how are you going to meet people? How are you going to make friends? I mean, I have work friends, but my work friend is a 69-year-old man. So I'm a little limited, as you guys, I think, can appreciate by that logic. I'm a little limited on my choices when it comes to making friends when you're thrust in at the age of only 18, 19 into an adult world where the youngest person you're working with is 38 years old, you know, and the oldest is in the 60s. So there's not a lot to relate to. So school is the greatest thing you're ever going to be a part of. Trust me. You were going to regret being like, oh, goddamn, I miss those days. Trust me, because when I was in college, it was fantastic being back in school. Because a bunch of people, mostly your same age, blah, blah, blah. You could shoot the shit, blah, blah, blah. People your own age, new people to meet. No judgments, no bullshit. You were already an adult. You had already figured out your weird emo phase and all that bullshit. Or whatever you guys go through. I didn't have an emo phase, but I know people did. I thankfully didn't. Seriously, where the fuck is this thing? Kane said, trust me, when you hit your 20s and not in school, no more we want to go back to school. Don't teach you this, but after school it's nothing but bills, work, and more bills. It's true. Skin said, so you weren't a fan of online class, Griever? There was no such thing as online class. Skin, I'm very fucking old. The internet was new when I was in high school. Remember that. And Skin said, did you meet your wife through school? No, I met my wife through the internet. If you want to argue that she's a friend, then that's the one friend I have outside of school, is my wife. And yeah, my wife is friendly, but I'm not that whole marry your best friend bullshit. No, then I'd be gay. Because I'd marry someone who... Because she doesn't like Digimon, Pokemon, anime. She doesn't like half the shit I like. That's based on a horrible friendship. That'd be a horrible friendship. Skin said, did you meet at school? Kane said, I don't think Griever could comprehend online class. Oh, I know what online class is. I didn't have it. Because in the 90s, the internet was way too slow for that to be a thing. Skype wasn't... There was no such thing as video calling when I was in school. There was no such thing. We had dial-up internet and shit, guys. Come on. We had AOL. Let's try to be a little realistic here. One more minute. Alright. So do I have to go outside for that? One more minute? I don't understand. Alright, there it is. It's like, does time stop in the Digilab or some shit? That's kind of annoying. Okay, Fire Island once again, change later. We don't need to change later. Yeah, the Stingmon, sure. Commands, develop it that one again. Let's go. Let's try to get something good. Am I really on a case right now? Like, did I miss? Like, how did I miss it? I already pick it up? Kane said that our Sengun with all its variations are Kamehameha. Kamehameha, man. Who the fuck would want to do the Rasengan when you have access to Kamiana, Samiana, say hello to mommy. Ha! Who the fuck would want to do anything but? Skin said, depends on how strong I am with each. I assume you're strong enough to be Master Roshi? Krillin? Yamcha? Goku? Gohan? I mean, that's down to your training regimen, isn't it? So whichever one you choose, you got perfect master. Yeah, fuck yeah. Master Roshi Kamehameha, let's go. Skin said, if I had the Kamehameha, I would blow up so many planets. Kamehameha! Gotta love the Kamehameha. Gotta love it. Okay, so Magna Angemon wants to do with us, and I fully understand why. What kind of amazing. Of course, here it is. One place I didn't look. Skid said then the Kamehameha. Yeah, you gotta have the Kame wave. The turtle wave. You have to have it. Gotta have it. Is what it is. Alright. We got one more of these guys. And then we can go to finally to some real side quests. One more. For Starmon. And we'll do the blue quest and then the yellow quest. I don't know the difference. The red quest is story quest, I know that. Oh shit. I want to cool on level 1. Don't want to. Cool on level 3. Kane said, imagine if that's fang on Cell's head was actually a hack? Could you take it off? Oh, the crown? The crown on his head? I mean, maybe. Kane said, when Goku first learned the Kamehameha, it could barely damage a car. That's true. But the fact that it could damage a car. That's what we said. All this does is teach you to explore every corner. By the looks of this, not here. It said, philanthropy or economics? Philanthropy. If I had the money, I'd totally do that. I mean, I'd make sure the money went to the right people. If they started fucking up, I'd pull the funds. It'd be like a dictatorship. My philanthropy would be conditional. Like, I'd be like, alright, I'm going to build you guys a home, and I'm going to do this, this, and this for you. If I come back in 5 years and you're not fucking pulling your weight, I'm taking the fucking money back. You know, because clearly you didn't appreciate the money. Once you got the money, you became a useless fucking member of society. So then I would work, you know. The guy, like, I don't want to provide for the homeless necessarily, because most of them are crackheads. I want to provide for the fucking blue collar class. I want to provide for the working class, because now we are the low income class. I want to provide for the working class. I want the working class to be able to fucking have a barbecue and not worry about paying the month's fucking rent. That's what I want. I want the guys that go to work 5 days a week in the trades and go to an office building and, you know, go get up at 5 in the morning to go do a garbage truck thing. I want the people who do the city work and the trades work and stuff. I want them to be able to go home on a weekend with a fat paycheck and not have to worry about the price of fucking gas. That's what I want. That's who I would give money to as a philanthropist. Now, granted, I say that because I am a tradesman and I am a blue-collar worker in that regard. But I am the working class. But it's very irritating to see people say, "Oh, rich electrician." It's like, you ever been in the trades, bud? You ever got your hands dirty and realized that it's not good pay? Yeah, didn't think so. Kane said Harley Quinn or Bulma? Bulma. Kane said Harley Quinn 100%. So you want a psychotic, a PhD that went nuts over a psychopath who dresses up like a clown. Okay, so you want to fuck Ronald McDonald with tits. Fine, Danny, that's cool. I like the one who got the strongest man on the planet. Skin said, fun fact, psychic's degree has 91% in difficulty because you have to master math before even starting. To be an electrician, you need to fucking master math too. Can't be an electrician without fucking having a advanced level of understanding of math. You know 90% of being an electrician is math? Oh, there's someone's property. Skin said Harley Quinn. Skin said, what's the most difficult subject? That sort of depends on who, you know, like math for me was easy, but I'm sure it's hard for some people, so it depends. Kane said it depends on the person. Yeah, it depends on the person. Kane said to me it would be English or any variation of language. There you go. Skin said for me it's by far accounting. Well, so you have a problem with math. Yeah. Skin said, so you're always good at math, Griever? Yes. I've never been bad at anything in school. I just wasn't. Maybe I was a smart kid. I don't know. I never had a single problem with any test or anything. I never failed a thing. I failed 10th grade math because I never went, and then when I went to 10th grade math again, I got an 89. You know, I just doubled up my math course and got a math 10 and 11 back to back and did it in 11th grade and got 89 and 93. So, like, there was no subject that was ever difficult for me. I did my sciences. They told me what to take. I took them. I did them. I've never had a problem. I've always been good at whatever. Things I was bad at. It's not that I wasn't bad at things, it's just I was never bad at school. School was a breeze. School was easy. Never failed anything that I didn't want to. $7.25 start apparently. Yay. Kane said the best subject for me was math and history. Those two came to me way easier than any other subject. It's fair. Everybody's built different. Skin said, no, not really. Math's just the concepts involved in it, and the rules and the way questions are worded just makes it confusing for me. I'll put it to you this way. They had a learning thing called algae tiles. I think I've talked about this before. They had this learning thing to explain algebra in like 7th grade or 8th grade or something like that. I think it was 7th grade. And they were called algae tiles. And what you would do is when they introduced algebra, you know, X, Y, Z, A, B, C, that kind of shit, right? Into math, they would have literal physical tiles to represent them, to dumb it down pretty much. It was to dumb it down to explain it to the kids. But I didn't need it. I understood algebra from day one and I figured it out, so I could do a squared. I could solve for X, you know, and get my division and blah blah blah. And fun fact, I passed an electrical exam, no calculator. I can't do division. I can't divide. I can add, I can subtract, I can multiply, I can't divide. Never got division. Never did. You know what I do? I do it so fast, people think that I can divide. I can't. I cross multiply. I do the percentages in my head. I reverse multiply by doing like 8 times 7 is this, so no, a remainder of 6. No, alright, so move on. 8 times 9, no, that's a remainder of 5. No, that's not enough. And I just go. I do that all in my head. I cross and reverse multiply in my head to divide, to get the right answer. And my math is right, but I can't divide. So it's actually kind of funny because people say I'm very good at math. I'm actually not. I can't do basic division. A 3rd grader can do division better than I can. I couldn't tell you how to divide. I could, but it would take me 3 times as long to give you the answer. So yeah, it's one of those things. The point of the story is they have these algae tiles, and you had to physically draw them on the math exam for 7th grade. You had to physically draw, like show your work. But I would show my work with the numbers and the letters, but I wouldn't show the tiles. They failed my math exam, or they gave me like a 60 or something. And I remember my dad went to the school and basically said, so you're penalizing my son because he's smart enough to not use your fucking kindergarten bullshit. Because he's smarter than you and your system, you're penalizing him. Because he doesn't need to draw it to get the right answer. That's what you're telling me. And then all of a sudden I had a 99. Just saying. So it was cool. It was quite funny because they actually penalized me for I didn't need that. Basically, they were I could ride the bike, and they were penalizing me for not using the training wheels when I already knew how to ride the bike. You know, that's what it was. And no fault on anybody who needed the training wheels. But if you're already ready to ride the bike, why are you penalizing the guy who's not using the training wheels who can ride? You know what I mean? It was ridiculous. So. Kane said, I haven't done math in a while, so I'm probably not going to get it anymore, but if I started learning it again, it would come back fairly easy, I would think. Well, now it's the 7:20 start. I pissed my boss off. Skin said, I'm good at math, I just don't study for it until the night before the test. Fair enough. Kane said, with math and history, my grades, but always been a high B or a low A. That's good. That's good. Kane said, I don't think I've ever failed a history test unless I didn't want to do the test. Fair enough. Kane said, I never liked Wonder Woman. She's always been a stuck-up, backstabbing person. I like Wonder Woman. Alrighty, log into that. I just wrote to my dad in Spanish just to fuck him up. Alright, let's see. So, what's this one? Not a flower person. Let's go. What's that one? What's this one? Defender patch. Alright, so the same thing. Alright. So client Hawkeye and Shinjuku. I have all these pictures of flowers saved on my phone. I keep deleting them, but they keep coming back. Alright, let's go. Ready for a real case? Let's go. Alright. It's an urgent cell phone flowers, blah, 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 blah. Photos and flowers. Could be a malfunction, blah, blah, blah. Connection jump time. So there's a connect jump right there. And a connect jump right here. So let's go to... Oh, Wormmon. Cool. Let's see. Kaden said, if you don't meet her standards as a person, she sees as someone below her. Fuck Wonder Woman. That's what men have done for 1,000... ever. If you're not on my level, you're below me. That's exactly... Militaries base their way on that way. The trades base themselves on that way. Everybody bases... Wonder Woman is just going, I'm the top dog. Have you ever met a world champion who doesn't think they're the greatest fighter? And everybody else is lower than them? Of course she does. Because she's the best. She's the strongest woman in the world. Why the fuck wouldn't she think she's top shit? No, no, no. You just have a problem with someone being better than you, Kate. Wonder Woman is the best. Facts. Ah, he got it. I said te quiero, padre. And then he said, I love you too. I told him it's cheating using Google Translate. Let's see. Yeah. Skin said, fun fact, it takes about 7 years for someone to become a master electrician. No, it takes 4 when you're in Canada because we're the best. People from Bermuda in America actually came. I worked with more Americans, Pakistans, and Cubans up here in school than anything else. It's actually 4 years. But yeah, I've been an electrician for 12, so I'm a master either way. Let's see. Kane said, I should have went to college to be a history teacher. History teacher would be cool. Kane said, what do electricians do anyways on a day-to-day basis? Depends on the company. Some electricians are dumb as bricks because all they have to do, it depends. If you work for a big company, then all you do is the same thing day after day after day, like sitting in an office job, you know? If you run the pipe work, then you run the pipe work. If you run the wire, you run the wire. You know, if you install the lights, you're the lighting guy. And that's all you do. You install the fire alarm, you're all... And not to say you'd be great at lights. You're great at fire alarm, but you're not good at all the other things. See, our code book has 72 sections. I have to be good at all 72. So, I have to be good at all 72. A lot of electricians only need to be good at about a dozen. 2 dozen at best. So, I'm a bit of a cut above the rest. And that's not me splitting hairs, that's just facts. Because I have to work with everything. Most electricians on a day-to-day basis don't, so it depends. Like, for example, today, here's where I went. I worked at a car wash. Never worked at a car wash before in my life. First time. 12 years being an electrician, never worked on a car wash. Boom. Now I'm working on a car wash. Fixing a car wash. I don't know anything about a car wash. Gotta figure it out. Gotta be an electrician. Gotta fix it. Right? Gotta fix the electrical that makes a car wash work. I had to fix that. Took me all day, but I fixed it. Now it's working. You know? And that was only a 5-minute drive from my house. Or a 2-minute drive from my house. You know? And tomorrow I'll be doing maintenance work. Actually, and the day after that, I'll be working on a fire alarm panel and supplying fire alarm for the National Guard. So, like, my work as an electrician is vastly different from a lot of other electricians' work. But a lot of electricians have the same thing. So, hard to say. Skin said, damn, I didn't know you liked history that much, Katie. Well, history is pretty awesome. I will admit that Katie's not wrong. I love history. Skin said, I just wanted a job that pays the big bucks, then you'll never be happy, my friend. Skin said, fun fact, electricians must be able to pass a color test. Color spelt wrong? What do you mean a color test? Kane said, my dad always used to tell me don't do a job that you don't love because you would just go to that job and not want to do it. If you find a job you love, you don't need to find a job you love. You need to at least find a job that you like. Find a job that you respect. Find a job that you go home and feel like you did a hard day's work. Even if it's not your dream job, even if your dream job is to be Peter Jackson and directing Lord of the Rings. And if you're not doing that, but you're doing this other job, like let's say you're a welder on a ship, and you feel like, yeah, because of me, that ship is great, you know, or something like that, and you go home satisfied, that's the main thing. I think it's too easy to, you know, do that shit. Skin said, Uncle Sam or the Beaver? Beaver, 100%. Skin said, how come you don't die when you work with electricity, Griever? Doesn't electricity move at the speed of light? Yeah, because I'm really fucking good at what I do. Because people die all the time from electricity. I should get hazard pay, man. Electricity can kill you so easily. Kane said, I don't have a problem with Supergirl, Power Girl, Starfire, any of those people on the Wonder Woman's level. Wonder Woman's just a lying piece of shit. If things don't go her way, she gets mad. She deserves to, because she's the best. I don't get your point. I don't get your point. Wonder Woman is top tier. And she knows she's top tier, and she acts like she's top tier. I'm not upset with that. You know? Kane said electricity moves through the speed of lightning. No, that's not exactly true. That's not exactly true either. Both of you are misinformed. Both of you are misinformed. We're not going to explain electrical theory here. But you're both wrong. Electricity does not move at the speed of lightning, nor does it move at the speed of light. Skin said electricity travels at the speed of light about 300,000 kilometers per second. No, it does not. In every instance, electricity moves at variable speeds depending on the situation. So it can move at the speed of light. It can move at the speed of lightning. It does not, however, move at either rate, generally speaking. But yes, it's just like 5 rocks. 5 rocks are light particles moving at the speed of light. So it's relative. Everything's relative. Kane said, Canada have the National Guard, the more you know. Well, whatever goes for the National Guard. Defense, national, whatever. Worked for them for a bit. I work for whoever pays the bills and wants shit done properly the first time. That's who I work for. Okay, before we do this one, we're gonna save. We're gonna take a leak. I'll be right back. Yeah, I don't know. Canada has the National Guard. No, we have like we have D&D, Defense, National Defense, whatever. It's National Defense, whatever they're called. All right. Be right back, and then we'll do this. We'll do this fight. Alrighty. Let's see. Kane said Power Girl, Supergirl, Raven, Starfire, Blackfire, Power Girl, Jinx, Harley Quinn are all better than Wonder Woman. Oh, well, that's so sad. It's so sad you think that, Caden. Wonder Woman, like, I'm not a big DC fan, and I was never a huge Wonder Woman fan, but Wonder Woman's pretty awesome. Let's be real. Alright, can we beat Lilymon? Let's go. What about from this angle? Okay, she's... Oh, God, she's an OnlyFans. It's an OnlyFans chick invading the internet. We all must die. Oh, God, OnlyFans has invaded Digimon. Data type, huh? Well, thankfully I have Lightning Paw. Fair amount of damage. I'm gonna assume that this is not gonna do much, is it? No. Unfortunately. shit. Good amount of damage there. Okay. Let's bring back our cat. Oh, we can't. We can't bring back our cat because we don't have a revival. Oh, shit. Alright then. Well, then, fuck it. We can't bring back our cat. Let's just attack. Speed charge on Lilymon. Okay. And Memomon's gonna do a Smile Bomber. We almost got it, really. Reinforced, okay, so they're both down. If Memamon gets defeated, there's just gonna be an extra 3 people in here that might be able to. Well, actually, what's my 3? I might be able to do it with Memamon. We just have to see. One hit from Black Gatomon, this is over. Yep. Watch this. I have this crazy skill called Lightning Paw, bitch. Yeah. That's why I wasn't worried. We have. This is why we kept Black Gatomon. 1300, let's go. Too bad nobody else got the experience, but it is what it is. No way I lost? Yeah. Let's see. Skin said FBI or CIA. Probably CIA. Kane said, didn't Wonder Woman sleep with all the members of the Justice League at some point or another? I'm sure she did, but so did Batman. Also went evil in Dark Knight Metal. Like it depends on how many, the problem is with the storylines is how many storylines do you want to count? Because Wonder Woman went evil 9 times. Had Superman, Green Lantern, Batman, all as fucking husband and wife. So which one are you going off of, you know? It's like Spider-Man, I guess none of them was her flavor. Spelled wrong. Kane said CIA is way harder to get into. Yeah. Kane said, I think in a recent comic she came out as a lesbian. She was bisexual, I believe. If not lesbian, then bisexual. Sure, but... And... the next comic can make her heterosexual again. See, that's the thing about the comics. They're not consistent. There's no canon. There's no canon. Everything happens. It's all on different timelines, alternate timelines, Earths, all this bullshit. Comics are the most inconsistent bullshit ever. Never take I don't take comic canon. When somebody tells me, oh, Superman from Injustice 2.576X can defeat Goku, I'm like, yeah, okay. Never heard of that comic before, but I'm sure there is. You know? It's just the most ridiculous thing ever. Comic canon shouldn't even be a thing. Because it's not a thing. Every comic counts, apparently. And it's like, well, no, it doesn't. He said, I had nothing against her being lesbian or bisexual. I thought it was a fun fact. Yeah, no, I don't mind it either. It's like Harley Quinn being bisexual. It's fine. It's cool. What? How the Digimon might hang up my cosmic woman if it gets jealous? This Digimon really loves me. It's a sweet virus. I guess I want to race it. I've never been really into women, so that's no problem. After all, I'm only into guys. Oh, God. So a gay guy. Lilymon's into a gay guy. Lilymon's into a gay guy. That's so funny. Sweet turn of events. Caden said, oh no. I already read that. Okay, so we have one more case to look into before we continue the plot. Since the plot might be a lot of dialogue, that's why I'm having all the fun now. Because I feel like after that it's not going to be so pretty. God damn it. Develop. Give me what I want, bitches. Okay, Digivolve from the Fire Mound. Stingmon can Digivolve, but we don't want to keep Stingmon. Actually, we could de-Digivolve to Wormmon, that would just give us better ABI, so let's do that. We'll de-Digivolve back to, we'll discover Wormmon, which we haven't before, so that's good. And we'll de-Digivolve back to Stingmon. Yeah, when we need to. Speed 55. Oh, no fucking problem. We'll de-Digivolve back to him when we need him. Mac Gargamon actually is capable of Digivolving to Mega, so we leave him. Same with Rise, same with Wormmon. Ogremon, what are we waiting for? Oh, Digitamon. Bergermon, we want Cam up to 25. Or this one, level 30. So you gotta wait a little bit. Clockmon, we're waiting for level 28, and attack is 75. This is gonna take a while. Cyclonemon, we're waiting for speed of 75. Which will happen pretty soon, actually. And the level cap's no problem. Magna Angel. Attack of 130. That's a long ways off. And speed of 130. Might be a big one there. Big ass there. This one's even bigger. We can't even do that one. ABI 40 can't do that one. We can't get to a lot of these actually. So we'll have to wait and see. And Peckmon needs an intelligence of 75. Oh, we'll get that easy. Easy by the time we reach level 28. Cool. Okay, so the farm's doing alright. The farm's doing okay. Let's go. We like the farm. Farm doing fine. I firmly believe that the one thing about the hard mode is the fact that we definitely do get way more yen because we have a stupid amount of yen. A stupid amount of yen. Real quick, want to do one thing. Before I forget, because it's driving me batty already. And since talking about yen and having so much, how about we buy a certain thing? Is it Builder? Which one's the best one? Is it Builder? I believe it's Builder. Hold on. Yeah. Cyber Sleuth Builder. What does Builder do? Builder personality. What does it do? Setting 10 builders in a farm. Yeah, it just lowers time, which is good. So yeah, builders is what I want. Okay, so... there we go. Development patches, all good. Searcher's fine and all, but builders, we want tactician USBs, and we need a lot of them, and we need them now, even before we get a platinum month. So, if I turn everybody's personality into a goddamn fucking builder, it'll at least reduce the time on the developing. see if I can I do it from here, or how do I do it? Farm goods, we have 2 developed know-how, so that's what we wanted. Let's see. Let's go straight into them. Switch feed. No, we can't. Alright, so how do I do it? Do I have to bring them out one at a time or some shit? Key items, let's see. Equipment. No. Development patch, okay. Yep, gotta bring them out one at a time, okay. Alright, fair enough. We'll just move the Digimon. Alright, Gargamon. There's Greymon. Black Gatomon. Mamamon. Black Gatomon for Ogremon. Let's see. Party Digimon. Gatomon for Bergermon. Whammon for Blue Marimon. And Numamon for Cyclomon. There we go. And then I can use item. Development patch. Okay, everyone there has been changed. So we will move Digimon back. Metal Greymon. Oh shit. Black Gatomon. Hey Gatomon, you get over here for Rise Greymon. Waymon, why don't you take it over from Metal Greymon. Ogremon, you go back here for Numamon. Blue Marimon. Replace with Bergamon. And Cyclomon. To replace on Mamon. Okay, so now if I just quickly check who's what. How do I get the list again? Change later. There we go. So Clockmon, Magna Angemon, and Pac-Mon. But we still got plenty of builders, so I think we're okay. Like, we don't need everybody to be a goddamn builder. I think we'll be alright. The party Digimon still remain the same. So we gotta change out who's in battle. Holy fuck. Can't have this motherfucker. Oh shit, wrong one. Let's see. Kane said, so you go to people's house after the house is constructed completely or when it's halfway being constructed? Both. Depends. Depends on, I can do before the building's built, I can do after the building is half built, and I can do after the building has been built. I do them all. Kid said, one of the things I've always been confused in comics is how is Shazam still a child? Yeah, he was a child when he was first joined Justice League, but that's been years ago, even in the comics. Is what it is, man. This is why I don't trust comics. They're like soap operas. Don't trust timelines. K-Cafe. Connection jump time, let's go. Oh, boxing Digimon, alright. Oh, he thinks. Oh shit. Oh, he thinks. Oh shit. He thinks he's. He thinks he can take me. Wait a minute, you little bitch. Fair enough, but watch this. Giga Destroyer! I'll admit that hurts. But I have Lightning Paw, bitch. Which has Panic, and then we also have this Mama. But damn, that little bitch is strong. Alright. You were pretty tough, little bitch. We gotta fight each one of them until we come up with the... Is that it? Because that's gonna be annoying. We gotta fight each one of them. Fuck me. I'll have to switch to Black Gatomon after this. Alright, so we gotta switch Digimon. So, get rid of Metal Greymon, switch out for Black Miramon, and keep Gatomon because of the Lightning Claw, and switch out Metamon for Black Gatomon. We'll do way better if we have them, I think. But we'll save just in case, because maybe I won't. Aura really quick. And then, alright, for that, let's go skill. Let's try a Cold Flame attack. He's only level 19, but yeah, 124, better than what Metal Greymon's doing. AGL's up, alright. Fair enough, fair enough. I'll make this one work for it. Didn't actually mean to do that, but that's alright. Gold Flame. Bam. Didn't expect to kill him with that, but Blue Maramon's pulling his own weight. Oh wait, there's other shit in here? What the fuck? What is their other Digimon doing in here? Wait a minute. Okay, alright. The sprays. I saw one other. Yeah, over there. There we go. Couple of attacks, no problem. Kane said, do you believe in the supernatural, or do you think that there's nothing, just a black void or a white void? Excellent question. How's the idea of I like to think, I like to believe that there is something, that all this, everything isn't meaningless, that something happens after it. But I think it's entirely arrogant of humans to assume what it is. It's the most arrogant thing in human history. It is the basis of religion. So I believe in belief, I believe in faith, I believe in those core concepts are fine, but organized religion has been the biggest lie in human history, and generations of humans have soaked it up like it's their fucking water. And I just am not, I'm not there. I would like to believe in something. I haven't reached that stage yet, but I think it'd be nice. Because I think it feels good when you die. When you die, and everybody's gone, it feels like, well, I'm going to go see them again. That's a nice thought for all your dead friends and shit. You know? I like to think that. Let's see. Caden says, so who do you think Luffy's final attack over is going to be named? I think it's, well, he already used King Kong, so I'm going to think he's going to use, I don't know, Monkey King Punch or something like that. I don't know. What kind of counter attack do you think Kaido's going to do? He's not going to do shit. This is the end. This is the end in my opinion. Skin said, I think this is the end for Kaido. Me too. I think Wano's gone on long enough. We all know it. Like, Jesus Christ, just let it die. Alright, I've had enough of this. Coldplay. Skin said New York versus Chicago. Chicago. Skin said neither, they both suck. Nah, New York sucks a lot more. New York's the worst city. New York and Newark are the two worst cities in fucking America as far as I'm concerned. And I've been to a lot of American cities. Now granted, only been there for days or even only a week at a time, but same. Fucking terrible. Didn't like New York. And the woman There was a lot of bullshit with that. Give him laugh. Let's see. Double back. Right out of the gate. Hitting us hard. We go lightning claw. Right out of the gate. And we go lightning claw. Right out of the gate. With the damage up, so 225 incoming. And with that, I don't even feel the need to use Cold Flame because next attack is the Alright, he attacked me and then attack again. Attack Black Gatomon again. Well, what if we attack you back? What do you feel about that? What if Gatomon hits you? What do you think about that? That's so sad. It's so little amount of damage. Wait. So, did I miss somebody? There's still somebody left? I mean, if that's the case, it's fine, but... Kane said, what I mean is, there's always a final attack by Luffy's opponent to counter Luffy's final attack. Not this time. Kaido's gonna try to do something he's already done, but he's gonna fail. He's not gonna come up with some new move that we've never seen. He would have pulled it out by now. It's like people thinking that Kaido's not awakened. Kaido's awakened. If Kaido's not awakened and we're gonna go the whole Kaido finally just got awakened and we're gonna continue the story for another. Oda's dumb. Oda didn't plan that right then. And Oda can make mistakes. Let's be real. Oda can certainly make mistakes. It's human. It's fine. But the fact that if he does make them, then. Oh, here's another one. Double backhand, there we go. Taking the hits, taking those hits. Only 62. So sad. Aura. And cold flame time. Lightning Claw for the panic, and another. Let's just take a look at Wind Claw. 65 only, not 150. Okay. Just looking at the damage output. That's all. Oh, that didn't do it. Damn. Oh well, he kicked himself in the ass. So fair enough. Alright, cool. I've persuaded him. Oh shit. That's you. How did the investigation go? What do we got here? Alright, did you what? Let's see. Kane said, no one's perfect. I don't even think that concept of God is perfect. I don't think I can ever be a perfect being off the fact that everything is ever changing. Kane said, so if there is a supreme being, it's not perfect, close to perfection, but not perfect. Well, from our limited idea of perfect, anyways. Wait, no. Griever, what are you doing? Oh, wait, it's Ryota. We finally meet him? Have we only met him once? Alright, so Cyber Sleuth, huh? Cyber Sleuth taking on any case, right? Oh, wait a minute. Ryota's here. See, so is that why it's a yellow case? I'm not sure I understand. Could I send a request to your office? Alright. Huh, interesting. Ryota wants to send the case to my office. Metals for me. I want to sell metals. No, I don't want to sell all the metals. I just want to sell the metals I don't want. Plus, I'm not giving you the metals for 4,000 yen. Fuck you. Cancer, are you gonna watch Avatar 2 when it comes out? The one with the blue aliens? No. No, I will not. I haven't even watched Avatar 1. And even if I get done doing that, I won't be watching Avatar 2. Okay, let's see. So, no Digivolution. Black Gatomon can get pretty far, actually. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to... That's Lady Devimon, clearly. We don't know what this one is. Let's go to this one, then we'll de-Digivolve soon. So let's find out what this one is. Just to discover it. Erase the ABI. Oh, interesting. It's Nightmon. It's Nightmon who has Berserk Sword. Which is actually a good move. And Gatomon we're going to keep for a little while longer. We know we have Angelwomon and Lilymon, but we're going to keep it. Let's see. Caden says San Antonio or Las Vegas? Las Vegas. Numamon can digivolve to Edamon, so let's go. Edamon, Elvis Presley. And Blue Miramon is going to be a while, so what I think we do is we move Blue Miramon out of here because we really don't need them in here. And then boom, we have our peeps. We have our people. With a thing of 4, we could raise up an Ottomon, I guess. Sure, why not? Farm's okay. Farms are about ready to develop, right? Yep. So time in the Digilab doesn't count. Good to know. Or it does, and we're about to get a... So let's go to the case. So there's a new case added. So we have the Nakuno Underground and Ryota's Youth. Farm expansion plug. I feel like we go with that right fucking now. Ryota said, "Oh, you took my case. That's fantastic." Skin said they took too long to make the sequel, to be honest. Sequel of what? Kane said, "I personally believe London is the weakest of the two." Kane said, "Do you think so?" Skin said, "I've never liked either, so I can't say." What are you guys talking about? I'm talking about the actual cities. Is there a game that I'm not aware of that has San Antonio, London, and fucking Vegas? Kane said, "Yorkdale is a fine pick over the other one, but I think it comes down to personal opinion." There must be some game. Jesus. I'm getting a nasty vibe coming from you. She even said it's like the detestable air of a male pursuing a female. Oh shit. Oh yeah, fresh coffee. In case I forgot. Skin said, "What are you talking about, Griever?" Apparently, I don't know what my chat's talking about. Maybe I went insane. I clearly went crazy. My chat was talking about cities, and now they're talking about video games. Or metaphysical realms. I have no idea. Let's just raise the camera a little bit. Okay, we'll be right back. I gotta pee. Alrighty. Just quickly check in with the chat. Kane said he thinks so. Skin said I've never been to either, so I can't say. Kane said Yorkdale's fine pick over the other one, but I think it comes down to personal opinion. Skin said, what are you talking about, Griever? Kane said Griever. Are you confused? If so, you might want to lay back on the drinking. Kane said we all know Hong Kong is supreme choice. What's your opinion, Skin? I'm at a complete loss for words. This Tokyo has completely taken my Shanghai. This is so sad. And Finland is about to invade Switzerland. Switzerland took it like a champ. Alrighty, so continuing on. We're not going to be able to play all night either, so we got to get this shit done. Part-time job needing. Okay. Part-time job for him in Eden. And Nakano will find something for him. What do he needs it for? She's suspicious. Okay, fair enough. Digiline. Okay, the Digiline's complete and we got a hit boost. God damn it. Come on. Come on. Tactician USB. That's all I'm after. Take 25 minutes. Even with all those builders? Fuck you. Let's see. Oh. Okay, one job. Second floor. Nope. Third floor. Oh, there's a job. Three to choose from was the choice, if I remember correctly. Oh shit. Oh, there's the third one. Okay, got the information. Let's go. Got one already. Room laundering. Stuff picked up formaldehyde and taking photos of ghosts. It's all just urban legends though. It doesn't have anything to do with Eden. Yes, it does. Yeah, what's the deal with the money? Though then again, getting money is none of anybody's business. Everybody wants more money. What is it? Ah, Sakura. Oh shit, the school friends. I mean, strange thing is you are so. Come on, girl, let's go. I'm gonna tell Griever. Wants to buy her something nice. It's probably that. Mwahaha. Wait, what? My spiritual powers. Mwahaha. So looking at the ghost, the white boy. So I'd like you guys to take a photo of the white boy. To get a picture, I'll pay big money for it. Mwahaha. Alrighty. The very existence of the ghost in digital space. Accept it. It's reality. Stop pretending you haven't seen them. Okay, yeah. Fine, Danny, you fucking otaku, fucking nerd. Goddamn weeb. Goddamn weeb is all I can say. Let's see. Okay, and then Finland and Switzerland are countries, not cities. I know. I stepped up the game is the point. Skin said, yeah, after thinking I agree Hong Kong is the best. Skin said, I can't wait for Gear 6. There is no Gear 6. Kane said, every no Hong Kong reigns supreme over Tokyo. A close second would be Paris. London is the great city. Kane said, the final gear is going to be 10. That's when he transcends all of reality. Skin said, what about Dubai and Italy? Nope. Kane said 8th place and 12th place respectively. Fair points. The greatest city in the world, in my personal opinion. The greatest city in the world is probably London, followed by, let's see, Montreal. If we had to do it in order, I'd do London, Montreal, Vancouver, LA, Madrid, that's hard. That's actually really hard. I'm even questioning my own list right now. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. So for some reason, now I apparently have to go to Cologne. I have to go to the hackers world. Like a bitch. I love how my wife ignored. I sent her like this really steamy sext. To be fair, I just lied to her. But I sent her this really steamy sext. It was about a paragraph. And then she just said, oh, I'm forgetting. Do you want to talk while I walk the dogs? And it's like, I mean, I'd rather you respond to text, but no. Which level of Coulon, though? Let's look at the case. It said Coulon, but it didn't specify, did it? Coulon level 3. Alright. Skin said, ew, Griever sexting. Well, it's not really... I mean, once again, I'm a married man, Skin. So I'm allowed. I'm allowed to say whatever the fuck I want to my wife. As she's allowed to say whatever the fuck she wants to me. We're married. It wasn't really a sex. It was more of a, hey, I'd like to A plus B equals C with you. You know? It was pretty standard format. She didn't even respond to it, so... And then she moved on to another topic, so... Clearly I'm married to never getting laid again. Trust me, I don't do sexing like the kids do. It's very straightforward with me. Let's do A and B. And possibly C if you're feeling up to it. What do we got here? the end of the day, I suppose there is no such thing as a ghost. Stage the picture. Oh shit. White boy appeared. Well, there's nothing there. I'm telling you, there was fucking something there. Kane said, really, sexing isn't the early 2000s, mid 2010. No one does that anymore. I'm old, so maybe I do that. I don't really, like, I never really did, to be fair. I never really got the whole, like, nudes thing, like sending dick pics. I never got that. So I never did much of that. And then the whole, like, as I said, sexing thing, it wasn't really my shtick, so. But once again, I won't say that I never did it. I won't say I never did it. And, you know, you have to dabble in different mediums at different times and stuff like that. I feel like everybody should, like, experience different waves and shit, you know? Like, some people, all of a sudden, everybody, it's like, oh my god, women watching porn, like, it's the worst thing ever. It's like, they're learning, you know? Let them learn, you know? Kane said, even though Blackbeard possesses two of the most powerful developers in the Saki is shit, at the end of the day, he's second rate at best. Thank you, that's what I've been saying. Skin said, I'm never able to focus in my chemistry class because my teacher's hot. Well, there you go. You were sexing too hard for your teacher. Oh, Jesus. What ghost photo did you take? 90% of ghost photos are fake. I never thought that this one would be a part of the 10% that are real. Shit, oh, wait, what? I think I am the one in the photo. You? What about Ryota? So I followed him too long. When I watched from the shadows, I must have slipped into the frame. My birthday is coming up soon. I think that's why you need the money. You need the money to buy me a present, so he was looking for a job. Yeah, I called it. I called it. Kane said, my 9th grade geography teacher was in an adult video. She got laid off at the end of the year. She shouldn't have, though. That just means that she was the badass teacher who knew how to get fucked. Listen, if you don't think that every single school teacher hasn't gotten fucking bent over and railed, get out of your goddamn mind. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous that anybody gets fired over having sex. Is it illegal? No. Then fine. Are they having sex with students, patients, or underage people? No? Then no reason for job termination whatsoever. It's just like this Johnny Depp case. Fired over something that never happened, and now is being proven in court is that it was the absolute opposite. So, you know, it's ridiculous. The worst that teacher would suffer from would be a lot of male interest. Skin said, very lucky. Kane said, I can tell you her name if you want. Well, I'm a married guy, so it doesn't matter to me. Say her name or don't. Just doesn't matter to me. There we go. Farm expansion. Boom. Rank 4. Let's go. We need another developer know-how. That's what we need. There we go. Another one. Perfect. Might actually find something good this time. Kane said, or should I keep her name private? It's up to you. I mean, I personally think that privacy is a good thing for a lot of people, but also we shouldn't shame people for fucking. Like, you know. Skin said, I don't know. I'm doing math homework right now and it would be take up a whole attention. Fair enough. Alright, so we'll start the next story mission, but we might not actually get to it, if you know what I mean. Farm development kit, it's about time. We need this. Danceable. Oh, so it's our job to figure this out. It's a bit special. Detective Matayoshi passed us down to the government agency like a sort of ace up his sleeve. And now it's our case. So we can't fuck it up. Don't fuck up! Hey, Cloud. Don't fuck up! And then the Kano underpass. Caden said she was found out by accident. Somebody would just on the right website and so happened to find her, and then he spread the video to the whole school. What a dick. What he should have done was blackmail her with it to get sex. But no, he shouldn't have done that either. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, of course, about that. But, no, what a dink. What an asshole to do that. And number two, the school shouldn't have fired her for it. But the facility that has the equipment used to provide... Oh, the power, the electricity. Yeah, I got it. Oh, the tunnels in the Nakano underpass. Alright. Password protected electronic lock. But the manufacturer gave up. Alright. A weird groaning sound was heard from coming from the other side of the gate. Metatoshi passed it on to us. Alright, here we go then. Cyberspace time. Let's do it. Going into the underpass. Let's jump into cyberspace for a moment. 8 minutes, yeah. Well, this is going by pretty fast. Digivolve. Other than Gatomon. Can't Digivolve anybody. Not that we would want to, because, you know, we're not assholes. So, we go to the underpass? Is that what we do? Kane said, personally, she was one of my favorites about wrong teachers when I was in 9th grade. She was a very nice woman. I'm sure she was. That's the problem. Like, if a woman enjoys sex, all of a sudden, she's ousted. It's like, I don't give a fuck if my teacher got banged by 9 black guys. It's like, that just means she's a woman. She's a real woman. She had real needs. Let her enjoy her life. That's her private life. It's got nothing to do with me. Unless she willingly put that on a projector screen in 9th grade science class, then it's not relevant to her teaching capabilities. She can be a teacher and be a slut at the same time. It's all good. Just like a guy can be a whore or a stud, whatever, after hours, you know? He can be the best teacher, he can be kind, you know, and fucking teach kids how to color, and then all of a sudden rail a woman on a Friday night, you know? Like, the two are not relevant in any way, in my opinion. I do see the gate. What happened? Connection dump isn't working. I didn't activate it right. Concentrate. $30 later. 1 hour later? Several hours later. 100 years. What are you doing just now? What are you doing? Seems like it's not working. Oh shit. I got pulled in. You can only connection up if you feel disappointed. Oh. Yeah, no, that's not how that works. Can't when you can and you can't when you can't. No, I can connect John when I want to, not when you want me to. Disappointment is a key. Go fuck yourself. Only 56 experience, so little. So little amount of experience. Alright, we'll save right at this point, just in case. Because as I said, we might not finish this part because we will need to go to bed here soon. I see something weird over there. Oh, a lot monetary amount. Alright, cool. And it's Lotmon's turn with Blazing Ice. Okay. Doing a bit of small time leveling over there. How many attacks? Color data. Oh, okay. Fucking hit. The yellow, apparently. But what's over here? Nothing. Okay. We're learning about things right now. Lightning paw time. Just get rid of the Lutma. Digimon comes in with a speed charge. Won't do much. Kane said my 7th grade science teacher was arrested for possessing underage videos. That's... yeah, that's the thing. Before that, we'll tell the principal or other higher-ups in the school he was creepy, but they didn't listen to us. And see, there's the flip side of that. That can happen, and that's a lot worse, of course. Caden said I was on the bus that just so happened to pass by his house to see him getting arrested by his Texas Rangers when we made it to the school. Told everybody, but the teacher didn't believe us. Yeah, sometimes it's really fucked up, isn't it? Oh wait, I have to take this to the next. Is that what I gotta do? Oh, I get it. Thought I had to activate the other one, but no. The door should be unlocked. So until the Texas Rangers and the regular police came to the school, searched the classroom, found that his work computer, he tried to blame it on his son, and a bad accident. Yeah. Sounds like a bit of a scumbag to me. Hard to tell though when it's true and when it's not. But if he was a real creep, then yeah. But maybe he raised a really creepy son too. I mean, he could have been right. The internet search history, which if he was an adult, he would have known how better to cover up, might have been his son. So his son might still be out there being a fucking creeper. And nobody believed it because they were just like, oh, well, you're blaming the kid, on your crimes. It's like, no. I did ABC, but my son did D&E. Like, I didn't do A, B, C, D, E. He did D&E, So... how many of those cases happened too? Skin said, damn, yeah, damn. Oh yeah, we got the fireman to deal with. Yeah, we'll take care of these guys first. Such a stupidly small amount of EXP. Like, it's dumb levels of EXP. Some brave points. Alright. Develop. Done. Let's go. And now, if I look at items, and I look at brave points, and they give me 20,000 experience per Digimon. I say, holy fucking hell in a hand of banana. And I say, Hell. Yeah. Then I'll be very happy. Because just now, our Metal Greymon just got a stupid amount of experience, who can actually become our first Mega, but we're waiting. Because in 10 more attack, 10 more attack. What I understand. 10 more attack. So in 10 more levels, he can become War fucking Greymon. And I'm not willing to pass that up. I'm not willing to pass up our War Greymon. War Greymon's probably my favorite Digimon. One of them, top 5, top 3, easy. Like, he's just my goat. So we're doing extremely well right now. God damn. Kane said his name is John Raymond Williams. Well, there you go. You have exposed another potential problem. I mean, there's only a few people watching the stream right now, but everyone knows that John Raymond Williams is not a nice man. And I'm going to choose to believe that. There's two sides to every story, but I'm going to choose to believe what you're telling me. Alright, let's go. We got a piece in. We got a piece bad. Yep, can't wait. Fuck that. I thought we would get to the boss, but fuck it. Okay, we'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back. So, let's see. Kane said, look up his name and look at them. He was arrested in Gonzales, Texas. Alright, I'll, you know what? Fuck it. We'll treat it like a podcast. John Raymond Williams. Did I spell that right? John Raymond Williams. Okay, images. All. Let's see. What did you say about him? Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Obituary. Oh shit. Teacher jailed on child pornography. That was back in 2013. It's 9 years for child pornography. Okay. I mean, looking at his picture, he looks literally the definition of a child pornographer, so there you go. There you go. So now my internet search are going to be blasted with child porn bullshit and fucking articles, so thanks for that, Caden. But yeah, no, he definitely looks like a fucking creep. Not gonna lie, you do have some, you just have some credence right there. He just looks like he committed a crime. He looks like he committed a crime. Like, how was this guy not caught before? You know, realistically. Yeah, Noon Night Moment take care of the sentiment with one hit. Alright, we're still getting some levels at least, but it's so sad compared to what we were getting. 600, 700, smackaroos. You know, fighting bottomons and shit. Like, listen, I'm good with not having these impossible boss fights, but at the same time, like, I need something to give, like I have ultimates. Because, like, these encounters are sort of a waste of my time. Especially where I don't have another farm. But, like, as I said, we need that expansion. We need the farm expansion. Cade said he was also part of the Faith Church musical program. I saw that. I saw that, actually. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Pepperoni. You guys can't smell it, but I dealt it. Stinky Griever time. Actually, it does smell. It's more air, but seems you managed to unlock the gate. Yeah, we're in the Nakona Underpass. So there's an eater here. Special digital wave occurrence. Ley line? Here are ley lines. There are so many in Tokyo. They're also called dragon chains. Okay. It's well known then. Okay, yeah. A history lesson we do not need. Yeah, water lines. I got it. Caden said he was a big member of the church went to. One of the female teachers that was friends with him took the news so bad she retired early. God damn. Well, on that depressing note, to almost end the stream, so we only have so long. I mean, I feel like I should not be streaming this late. I should definitely be going to bed. But Digimon's so good. Going right. Yeah, right was the right answer, so to speak. Okay. And next, oh, don't just keep going. Tokyo's life stem from Mount Fuji. There's no sacred place. So what are these Bowser's stairs? Kane said, you probably should get to bed. Didn't you say you have a big job ahead of you tomorrow? Not a big job, no. Kane said, and we all know pineapple does not belong on pizza. That is an abomination. No, Hawaiian pizza is so fucking good. Good Hawaiian pizza is good, man. It's Hawaiian pizza for a reason. Accept it. Move on. Central government territory. Wait a minute. Color me intrigued though. It's a hell of a stumble upon just walking inside that tunnel. Wait, so I can't go any further. Oh. So do I get the mission? That was a digital shift, but it's not. Huh. He said, do you drink sake or no? I've had sake before. I haven't found a sake I care for. Kamishiro Research Lab is what we found in the Nekino underpass. The area is under the jurisdiction of the central government. That's not the sort of place you wander into for fun. But I'm a cyber sleuth. Wouldn't I be undetected? And I've got a half body. How would they find me? Kane said the pizza with those nasty little fishies on them tastes better than pineapple pizza. You mean anchovy pizza? Yeah, you gonna have anchovy pizza over Hawaiian pizza? You guys are retarded. Anybody who thinks that anchovy pizza has any... Anchovies are the worst ingredient on pizza, period. Everyone's saying pineapple? What about anchovies? You're literally putting fish on pizza. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? There was something wrong with anchovy pizza and nobody batted an eye. All of a sudden Gordon Ramsay said that Hawaiian pizza is bad and everyone lost their shit. It's like, no. I haven't seen Gordon Ramsay eat anchovies on his pizza either, so... And don't get me wrong, I trust Gordon Ramsay for a lot of things. The man's British, he likes a lot of salt, he likes his meat and potatoes. He's not willing to go the other cuisine ways a lot of the time, if you notice. So we made progress, apparently. We opened the back gate without letting them know. So we're doing independent intelligence. Wait, oh shit, it's still open? Ah, god damn it. I was hoping for that to be over. That's, you know what, that's nice. Digimon wanted to even be a family. Where do I go? Go to the Tokyo Metropolitan Office. Check the Digilab really quick. Minutes. I just wanted to get that. I wanted to get this one mission out of the way before we ended the stream. That's all. To the tour of the lobby, please come on inside. Let me explain. Construction of this new metropolitan building isn't entirely complete as of yet. Oh, I see. You make it inside the building? I'll get you so you're alright with hanging around the lobby. Terminal someplace you can infiltrate the systems, piece of cake. Alright. So my idea is to find one terminal in here. Oh, there we go. That double shifting. Wait a minute. Gain said anchovy pizza is bad, yes, but it is 1,000% better than pineapple pizza or banana pizza. First off, banana pizza is garbage. Second off, have you ever tried Hawaiian pizza? That's the question. Have you ever tried Hawaiian pizza? Kate said my sisters love chocolate pizza. See, chocolate and banana pizza. You guys are talking blasphemy when you're telling me about that pineapple pizza's bad. Go fuck yourselves. Kate said, what are you talking about? Gordon Ramsay is one of the greatest chefs who have ever lived, cooking-wise, not personality-wise. Yes, he is. But he's been wrong multiple times and he's admitted it. I've been watching Gordon Ramsay for 25 years, and I'm telling you right now, he has literally told us when he's been wrong about certain people and certain dishes. And he's even said multiple times, personally, not on Hell's Kitchen or any of those personality shows, but his own personal way. He said, you know, some people like certain things. It's sort of like Guy Fieri, right? Hates eggs. That doesn't mean eggs are bad, right? He just doesn't like eggs. So you can't, you know. Like Gordon Ramsay is fantastic, don't get me wrong. But he loves his salt and he loves his shit. I was just trying to get a farm expansion. Anything over there? Yeah, there is. Shit. Well, we get some shit for Augment. Oh shit. Actual contenders? Wait a minute. Why did that do 0? Love a serenade. Kane said, a fun fact, the Pizza Luis, the 13th is the most expensive pizza on the planet, goes for $12,000. No food is worth $12,000. That's just a fact. If they can't make Toriko level food, it's not worth $12,000. Let's be real. Never find out why that, we'll find out a little later. I want to know why that night move. Did it say no damage if it doesn't kill? Because it's an instant kill at 30%, but if it doesn't kill... Okay, maybe we have a shot at this. Alright, so first lightning claw on Digimon. Skill? What does it say? 30% accuracy to kill somebody in one hit. Right. Fair enough. Amon has decent intelligence, so he's got decent... Alright. Fair enough. Looking like an eater. Okay, we're gonna get 225 here. Ian said, another fun fact, the Golden Boy Burger is the most expensive burger on the planet, and it costs roughly $6,000, give or take. Yeah, no burgers that good. Sorry. The most I'll pay is about $500. $500 for the greatest meal on earth. Nobody has made a meal that is worth more than $500. I'm talking one plate. Nobody has made a meal. Alright, I'll even go bigger than that. I'll go 1,000. Nobody has made a plate, one entree, that is worth more than $1,000. Ever. In history. No. Regardless what it's priced at, nobody has made a dish worth $1,000. That's just a fact. Nobody's done it. Ever. Nobody's even come close. Kane said, I'm just wondering what makes this dish so expensive. Idiots is what made it expensive. Because no dish has ever been worth that. Skin said, me too. There you go. Alright, so we have an eater apparently, so we're going to try this. Okay, one more of those and they're done. Speed down. It is converging. Okay. No, didn't work. Okay. Lightning Palm. Damage up. Alright. Instant win. Instant win right here. So that seemed to be a real eater. Thought we were playing an easy mission here. Yeah, it was an eater. No yen. So you find an eater inside there after all. Find any other evidence of note. Inside the terminal. Get back to the office. Alright. Well, that was interesting. I see you. I'm starting to piece it all together. Okay. Cool. I decided to measure the digital waves coming out of that building. And I found out that the Metropolitan Government building itself is one big digital wave force field. Oh shit. It said there's a restaurant in Las Vegas. If you weigh over 300 pounds, you can eat as much as you want for free. Well, gluttony's a sin, but apparently, where is it? In Las Vegas, they don't believe in gluttony. Or they do, to an extent. So a digital shift creates an eater. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that place goes eventually. Digital waves to be concentrated in such small quantities to activate and attract individual eaters is scary. More investigating, yep. We're onto something here. Oh, we finally got the... Sleuth rank up. Also got the development kit. But goddamn time. Kane said the most expensive beer ever had a price tag of $20,000 per bottle. No beer tastes that good. Trust me. Oh, we can finally add an island. Let's go. We added an island. Okay, so we gotta add a farm good, right? Alright, cool. Alright, so first things first, let's buy ourselves a develop how. Buy, yes. We have more than enough money to buy these things. So, farm islands, farm goods, first things first. Develop know-how. And then next thing we do is we say, hey, Digivolve. First things first. With Gatomon becoming Angel Woman. Fuck it. We'll de-Digivolve her soon. We'll de-Digivolve her. We'll be fine. Alright, so Digivolve again. Automon into defense being 40. What's wrong with you? Next level you'll be 40. Little shit. Well fine, we'll go Digimon. And then we'll also Digivolve. Let's see. Let's get to Griever. Would you buy that? No, I wouldn't. Kane said the most expensive tequila on the planet. Tequila goes for $3.5 million per bottle. Yeah, like who would buy that? Would buy 100% that overpriced beer. No, I would not. I would never buy that. I don't buy the cheapest beer on the market. I buy commercial beer, but I'm not willing to pay like that. No. I will go sober first. Skin said these prices are giving me a brain freeze. No shit. Caden said crazy what prices people will pay for things, right? It's absolutely ridiculous. Edamon, who only needs to reach level 65 or higher, which he can do. 45 or higher for Metal Enamon, but he doesn't have the ABI for it, so we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Nightmon, can't actually digivolve into anybody, so we might as well go back to Black Gatomon. Okay, so what are we over by? A little bit? Fuck yeah. Alright, so let's move then Digimon to the Farm Island number 2. Who is a searcher tag, but we're gonna fix that in a minute. So in the Digibank we have... Yeah, okay. So we're gonna put everybody in the Digibank. It's just gonna make this a lot easier. Okay, so I have one party Digimon. Okay, so you can bring in from the Digibank. No. Let's see. I want to bring in Growlmon. Yep. I want to bring in Piximon. I want to bring in Gargomon. I want to bring in... Where's Leomon? Leomon. I want to bring in Seadramon. And I want to bring in Caramon. I want to make them all fucking builders. Let's go. Plenty. So now we can move Digimon like Growlmon to Farm Island 2, and Piximon can also go to Farm Island 2, and who else? Oh, Gargomon can go there. Oh, look at that, Gargomon can go there. Who else? Leomon can go there. Seadramon can go there. Caramon can go there. And then surprisingly, all of a sudden Metal Greymon can come with me. Memon can come with me. Marimon can come with me. Edamon can come with me. And Pagamon can come with me. Well then Angel Woman has to go here, and so does Sunamon. Has to go here. So sad. So nobody's left in the Digibank, but I'm sure there's some conversion bullshit that we can do. Let's see. Kane said the most expensive alcohol on the planet is $1 billion vodka. It goes for $3.7 million per bottle. Yeah, and I don't even like vodka, so that would be terrible. Kane said, Griever, which one do you prefer, tequila or vodka or perhaps whiskey? Whiskey over those three. Whiskey is better than all three. Okay, let's move some Digimon. So, from the bank, Farm Island number 2, we'll take Patamon. Go. There we go. Change the leader. Growlmon's a good builder. Let's go. There we go. We got some development going on. That's what we're after. Alright. Alright. So, for that, ladies and gentlemen, now that we've prepped our farms, I think that's good enough for tonight. We've played for 3.5 hours. We did a good run. And I have to work in the morning. So, yeah. I will say this. We did amazing considering all the bullshit, all the grinding I had to do. You guys don't understand. I grinded for like 9 hours the other day. Like if you check the timestamps, look at that. 37 hours, 30 minutes. We're on chapter 6. Those aren't like you could argue about 2 to 3 hours maximum of those just me sitting around fucking going, you know, like in front of a screen or like leaving the controller around or something. You could say 3 hours of that. That means we have played this game for over a full day. We're only on chapter 6. We don't have a single mega. That's how much grinding I had to do in that digital wave. You guys don't understand. I spent all of yesterday grinding to make sure we had the ability to beat that fucking Wisemon. Like, holy shit, it was stupid. That Wisemon plus Eater battle back to back is goddamn dumb. So, either way, that's why we save here. That's why I show it in front of you. That's why everything, that's why I don't do boss battles outside of you guys. Like, even if I beat the boss, if I test out a theory and I'm like, oh yeah, this is going to win, even if I do that, I bring it back and I say, yeah, I'll do that on stream because I want you guys to see it legit, so. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Yeah. Caden said, I'm just wondering who spent this much money on non-essential items. I have no idea. Caden said, I think the new alcohol beverage that Tesla just released goes for around $1 billion a bottle. Like, who would pay $1 million a bottle for booze? Like, you can get drunk off booze. You can get drunk off cheap booze just the way you can get drunk off heavy booze. Like it doesn't matter. $100 rum. Like, don't get me wrong. I like, if someone shows me a $200 bottle of rum, you can drink that shit straight and it's like, oh yeah, that goes down pretty smooth. But that's not what you drink every fucking night either. You know what I mean? You buy a $250 bottle of rum, you savor it. You know? Like, I understand the idea of $250, $300 bottles. After $500, you're being stupid. Caden also says at the end of the stream, Griever, can we all admit, if you put your personal bias against Sanji aside, why does everyone think I have personal bias against Sanji? You guys think he's well written in Wano. He's not. He's a shithead in Wano. You guys need to put your personal bias, your Sanji wanking off aside to admit that Sanji was a great character up until later half a whole cake and has been a bad character since Wano. You guys need to accept that. How about that? How about the flip side of that, you goddamn wankers? Jesus Christ. And said, aside, you would see that he is a better character by far than Zoro. Fuck off. Zoro has always been a better character than Sanji since day one. He's been in the story longer, and he's been a better character. Jinbei's a better character. Listen, Sanji's a good character. A great character. But Robin, Brook, Jinbei, Luffy, Zoro. 5 Straw Hats, Nami. 6 Straw Hats, better characters. Sorry. Sanji's number 7. Not a better character than Brook. Not a better character than Robin. Not a better character than Zoro, Luffy, Jinbei. None of them. Not a better character. Doesn't mean he's a bad character. The Straw Hats are all well-written characters. All good characters. But you Sanji fanboys need to sit down and shut the fuck up. You dumbasses. You're showing your dumbassery, but not recognizing that this Zoro has already showcased advanced Conquerors hockey, and you're all sitting there. You all were saying for years Zoro's never going to have Conquerors, and now that Zoro got it, oh well, Sanji must get it next. Fuck off. Bunch of losers. Anyways, that's the end of the Digimon stream. Not talking One Piece, but Digimon stream. We'll see you guys back here next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.